There is one peacemaker in the world today, ladies and gentlemen, and that is not the United Nations. That is Donald J. Trump. When you look at his record over his 2 terms in office, he's had incredible achievements for peace. The Abraham Accords were an outstanding accomplishment, creating diplomatic relations between 4 Arab nations and Israel. He also brought about economic normalization between Serbia and Kosovo in his first term. He should have won the Nobel Peace Prize in his first term. He didn't. He's a conservative. The Nobel Peace Prize Committee is liberal. They gave it to Barack Obama for walking into the White House and doing nothing. Donald Trump achieved great agreements. He didn't get it. So we fast forward to term number 2. In the interim, 2 wars started. We had the war in Gaza and, of course, the war in Ukraine. Those started under the watch of Joe Biden. While Joe Biden was president, our military recruitment was low. We had the debacle of the Afghanistan withdrawal. Obviously, the country's reputation took a hit. He gave a green light for Russia to do a minor incursion into Ukraine. And then ever since the war started, all Biden did was pump money into Ukraine. No diplomatic maneuvers, no efforts to try to bring about peace. And of course, it led to continuing war. Now, Donald Trump gets in, and immediately you see negotiations going on between our officials, Ukrainian officials, and Russian officials. A push for diplomacy. The Trump-Putin summit, multiple meetings with Zelensky, a real effort to end the war that you did not see under Joe Biden. In Gaza, a tremendous effort to bring an end to that war. And of course, our special envoy has been working hard. Hostages have been released. That has got to be a continuing effort to bring that to a resolution. Also, we've had agreements between India and Pakistan, Cambodia and Thailand, Rwanda and Congo, Azerbaijan and Armenia. These are wars that could have happened, but you had the intervention of President Trump bringing about agreements. And with Iran, of course, the 12-day war ended after the U.S. used our military power to take out their nuclear facilities, and then President Trump negotiated a ceasefire ending that 12-day war. So everywhere you look, Egypt and Ethiopia, in, of course, far-flung places of the world, President Trump is committed to peace. And this is why he is much more important than the United Nations, which is a useless organization that we should get out of. Save our $13 billion a year, put it toward other causes, because it is not an organization dedicated to peace. The peacemaker of the world is Donald Trump. He should receive multiple Nobel Peace Prizes for what he has accomplished in his first 2 terms to make this world a better place and to make sure the United States maintains peace through the strength of our military. I'm Jeff Crouere. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe to get more information. Go to crouere.net. You can learn everything about the shows and all our upcoming activities. Thank you so much for watching The Jeff Crouere Show.
In my Louisiana, every meal is a celebration.
Ours is fast!
With real-life swamp creatures!
In my Louisiana, music is a way of life.
What will your Louisiana be?
We can shop factory direct at a family-owned, made-in-America manufacturer. Family-owned companies put their customers first, not Wall Street investors. Let's together cut off their cash flow. We can choose to help regular people by shopping with family-owned businesses and buying products made in America. Call 718-869-9020 or visit switch2usa.com. Switch2usa.com.
Mocked for not trusting school narrative on things like racism and globalism? Get empowered with 3 short reads. Opportunities and Choices navigates diversity, racism, and transgender. Sellout proves how globalism, communism, and Islamism are undermining democracy. College bound? First read Old Men Shouldn't Go to College. Should anyone? To learn to question critically. Find all 3 at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and author Rob Taft's website, empoweringwithtaft.com.